Welcome to the 2011 annual review for the GEMS project. It's been quite simply a fantastic year for us. We won the Regio Stars Award back in June of this year. We have a very strong proposition for local companies in the marine sector. We've sent out £30 million worth of tender notifications in the last 12 months. We continue to assist companies with grant searches. Also lots of joint ventures and biddings been going on. Here we've assembled just a few of the case studies from 2011.
Well, I provide consultants in training to companies wanting to improve their quality and environmental and health and safety performance through introducing international standards. And I've been a member of the Bridge Marine Science Group now for the last 18 months. They provided me with lots of opportunities to attend networking meetings where I've met other people who may be interested in my services. I've also been asked to speak at a number of public meetings, which has also generated some business for me. And I've also had an opportunity recently, due to a big marketing drive, to start working with a large harbour authority in the south of England.
Yeah, well, since the Bridge Marine Science Group approached me to join them 18 months ago, I think it's one of the best decisions I've made. The support I've had has been excellent in terms of marketing, the newsletters, the networking opportunities have all helped to develop my business.
The GEMS project's been very keen to support students in the sector and foster entrepreneurism so that we can create new marine companies that will be the future of our sector. We've also run a number of CV assistance workshops and boat trips so that we can give students practical experience at sea.
Bridge Science have helped us enormously this year. They're always coming forward with new ideas to keep us on our toes. They're forwarding on the internet all sorts of guidance through emails, etc. And a lot of help for next year is appreciated. So without them, we'd be probably struggling.
I've been collecting plankton samples off the coast of Anglesey and Pembrokeshire. Here we're using plankton nets to filter large volumes of water. The nets are towed behind the boat. Plankton collecting containers attached to the end of the nets. Phytoplankton and zooplankton are an important indicator of water nutrient content and pollution.
When we brought the business in 2007, we quickly started to work with Bridge Marine Science Group, and more recently, particularly over the last 12 months, that relationship has considerably strengthened. At the moment, we're involved in three main strands of research. One is the development of a large-scale facility for the creation of water quality-based environmental laboratories, so that we can provide situations in the future whereby research can be done in a collaborative and a cooperative way in North Wales, and thereby subjugating the need for both direct academic involvement and also the brain drain generally in North Wales. We've been able to work with them to develop projects and actually to target project development towards particular strands and themes of funding, and that is quite a valuable thing, because to negotiate the maze of funding bodies, you often find you're wasting a lot of time, whereas if you've got one central resource that understands that, then to come to that position and be given the information which is only pertinent to your idea, it saves enormous amounts of time.
I'm working with a number of companies at the moment to develop new kind of products, new kind of prototypes. It's all quite confidential work. Companies come to me to develop new ideas, to develop prototypes when they haven't got the resources. We use the machines here within the Innovation Centre to develop those products and to generate the prototypes for them. We've collaborated with the Bridge Marine Science Group this year on a project that they have to create a prototype for one of their customers.
So Bridge Marine Science have been helpful in their seminars that they've arranged for local business. So we've been welcomed along to those, and it's been a great networking opportunity for the students to meet with key players in the local marine industry. Jason's also been in, and he's given guest lectures as part of this the tendering competition that we're going into our second year with now. Bridge Marine have been very helpful with the college. The CV workshops have been very good. It's really the marine industry is very much CV driven, so it's essential for learners to have an up-to-date and well-written CV. And Bridge Marine Science help us through guest lectures and workshops, and they come in and they really get the students used to this idea of the CV being a point to sell themselves on, and it will help them when they finish the course and during the course when they're looking for work experience. So it really will be of benefit to them to have a good CV, especially in such a competitive market.
The GEMS project is very passionate about the local marine sector. Thanks very much to all our stakeholders for their support in 2011. We look forward to working with you next year.